Hi, I'm Ms. Collier, and here with the next episode of the Tortilla Cat Files. Today, we're going to talk about gross income and net income. These are things that have more to do with economics, but in Texas, at least, sometimes we teach them a little bit with social studies and a little bit with math. So I'm going to throw this in here so that the rest of you can learn it also. So let me share my screen here with my mad technical skills. Okay, so here we have this pond. If you'll notice this pond, it's kind of gross looking, right? Apparently Scout's going to help us today. She's been zooming around all morning. She's run across the keyboard twice. If it happens, I'm sorry. Just go with it. All right, so here's Sully, the tortilla cat, and he's been working and selling tacos. And so when you work, you are supposed to get paid, right? Hey, Scout, settle down. You're okay. So Esther, the boss cat, comes to pay him his money. What's the matter, Bats? Are you upset about something? What's the deal? What's the deal? Come here. So here's his money that he made. And Esther takes his money and she throws it into that gross pond. And so his money's all over there and it's sinking and it's getting wet. And he's wondering, what am I going to do about this? And all of a sudden, sorry, Scout movie tail, all of these ducks start showing up and they start eating his money. And he's freaking out. What am I going to do? These ducks are eating all my money. So he grabs a big net and he starts trying to scoop out money. And whatever he catches in his net is what he gets to take home. That's his net pay. Your gross pay, your gross income, you don't ever really see. That's what the bank, I'm sorry, that's what your boss gives you a pay stub. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. And it says, this is how much you made. This was your gross income. And this is how much we took out for all of this stuff. And this is how much you get to take home. That's your net income, what you get to take home. And it's never as much as your gross income. So what does this look like in real life? This is my pay stub. Now I took off all of my information that shows anything about me because y'all don't need to know that. And now that I'm retired, I can show you my pay stub. But see over here, this is where they show me everything that they paid me for, okay? This is my standard gross income. That's how much they paid me for this pay period. And then here is where they started taking out stuff. They take out for the withholding tax. That's the payroll tax that we talked about before. They take out for Medicare. They take out for TRS salary. They take out for insurance. That's good. I guess that's my pension plan. And this is how much they take out altogether. This is my net pay. That's my net income. That's how much they actually put into my account. You can see it's quite a bit lower. It's $700 and something lower. Then my taxable wages, that's all the kind of stuff that I need to know for later in the year for my taxes. And they keep a running total. This was, the pay period was late in the year. Does it say when this was? No, I cut that part off. But they keep a running total of how much you have been paid all year and how much they have taken out all year, so that you will need that for the end of the year when you have to file your income tax. And they'll give you a separate little form called a W-2 that will have all of that on there, and you just type it in or scan it in, depending on what kind of a W-2 you get. And that's how you pay your income tax. But then over here, they break it down. This is how much they get. This is the rate I get paid. This is how much I get paid this period, which is kind of a repeat from over here. I have a master's degree, yay. So I get an extra $41 a paycheck. And these are all of the things they take out for. and it adds up to this part here, and that comes over here. Settle down, Cat, you're okay. And then this is how much they deposited into my bank. So see, knowing the difference between gross and net income is very important, because otherwise you're going to be thinking, okay, I get paid $6 an hour. I worked 30 hours. I multiply that out, and this is how much money I'm going to get. And then you get your paycheck, you get your pay stub, and it's not how much you get. And you're wondering, who is FICA? Why did he take all my money? So be prepared for that. It's never, ever going to be as much as you think it's going to be. And the reason for that is taxes. We all gripe about paying our taxes. Scout, stop that. We all gripe about paying our taxes, but our taxes are what gives us the military that protects our country. It gives us, for people who are retired, they get Medicare, which helps them, which is a health insurance for people who are retired. There's lots of benefits that we get from paying our taxes, lots of things that we don't even see. Our state taxes they pay for roads. Our state taxes pay for schools, lots of different things. So taxes are kind of what we pay to make sure that we get things that we need to get, that the things that are provided for us, because otherwise every little town would have to pay for its own school. And I think that would be a nightmare. None of us like paying taxes, but it is the price that we pay. So thank you very much. I'll see you next time on the Tortilla Cat Files.